Look at this impressive station building. Although it technically isn't mine, I did play a big part in helping to build it, especially something that lies underneath. Let's check it out. Hello everyone, it's M4J here and welcome back to Summerset MTR here on Minecraft. You find me back here at Riveton Waters, the station that we built last time out. And I was about to say built from scratch, but technically no, because I already had the box down here and I already had the concourses above. But I did go and build everything else pretty much from scratch, all the decorations and everything. This was technically a commission build. This was some land that Master Trams gave me in his little... I say little, huge area of Riveton, which is over here. And for the most part, I think I did a good job. And Master Trams thought I did a good job as well, because he then asked me to help with another project of his that he's been working on. So if I walk through here, and we're going to trace the line, or the route, that my loop line is going to take. So if we come out here, we're obviously not going through the building, we're underground at this point. Slightly in this direction. That's a project that Master Trams is working on that I'm not going to show off much right now. That white building over there is our destination, but for now, look at this. This is going to be the site of another station on the loop line. Technically, this will be an infill station. Right now, there's no plans to build anything around it. There's no roads or anything around it. It's just wasteland right now, or, you know, dirt, grass, whatever you want to call it. So the tracks will just pass through here in a straight line. But eventually, stuff will get built around this, and then a station will be put in here. We do have a plan for what the station will be called. We also have a plan for the backstory of the station and all that good stuff. But right now, there's nothing much exciting here to talk about. Now, I'm going to head back off in that direction to show you what today's subject is. But I'm not going to fly there directly because I don't want to give anything away. So I will meet you at our destination. So here we are then, welcome back to Riveton Junction. We were actually here last episode, believe it or not, but a lot has changed since then. In terms of real time, it's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks, since I recorded the last episode. And as you can see, quite a lot has changed. For a start, we're underground. We're not actually at the above ground platforms where Master Trams' lines run through. We're actually underground. This is where the loop line meets the route that Master Trams has built. And this is what my station looks like here, my platforms. This is an incredible structure. I'm very, very proud of it. It actually is reflected on the surface buildings above as well, which I'm not showing off right now because I show off later in the video. This is really confusing because I'm recording the intro to this after everything else. I'm trying to remember what I said and what I did. But yeah, this is the final product. There are a couple of other little tweaks and changes. Obviously, there's no signs right now, so they'll get put in these little gaps here. That tunnel needs to be built properly. There's a tunnel over here that needs to be built properly as well, which you'll see later on in the video. And then that little way there to the right hand side, that goes up to something that has been built in my timeline but hasn't been built yet in your timeline, which is really confusing, I know. Anyway, the first part of this video is going to be me showing you how this all got built. Myself and Master Trams met up one evening and got to work on this. Now, at the time of me recording this, I haven't quite decided how to do the time lapse yet, so it's either going to be really, really short or really, really long, depending on how it all works out. Hopefully on the shorter side, so you guys don't get bored halfway through. Once that's done, we'll have a tour of this bit here, and then we'll go into the second part of the video. So, for anyone who wants to know how this station structure got built, stick around, you're about to find out. And just like that, a station appeared. Welcome to Riveton Junction and welcome to the loop line platforms. These look awesome. I'm very, very happy. This was a proper collaborative effort as well. Not saying that I wouldn't have been able to build something on my own, but definitely needed Master Trams' help in order to get everything looking like this, basically. In terms of lighting then, I've removed the spot lamps that I normally put down, apart from the two that I've just found here, and these ones as well, which actually I think will stay because they fit the decor of the bridges here a lot better. But all the ones within the wood have been replaced with these, which are, let's say, ochre, ochre, I don't know how you pronounce that. Something frog-like, which they look cool. And you put these oak glass trapdoors on, which I might replace with spruce to blend it in a little bit more. I can do that using World Edit, so I'll do that off camera. But it just looks so cool. It just looks so freaking cool. I love what you can do in this game now. It is really, really, really good. One thing I haven't said in this episode yet, or at least I hope I haven't said it, I haven't actually recorded the 2 intro clips for this video yet, so this is going to be a really weird time warp thing that I'm going to be doing in a little bit. But yeah, one thing I haven't said yet, and hopefully won't say yet when I record the rest of it, this is actually a junction station on my line as well. So, on the map, we've got Riveton Waters over here, we've got the infill station, which I may or may not have already said the name for in the earlier parts of the video, again, my head. But yeah, from here the line comes up this way, and then it runs into the lower platforms here, and then one line is going to carry on down sort of in this direction, and that will be the loop. And another line will branch off this way, much like we have over at Woodbridge and also at Waterhill Road. So Woodbridge here, there's a line that goes this way, and there's a line that curves south. And Waterhill Road, the loop is going to come this way, and then the other line is going to come this way. There's basically going to be branches diverging on all 4 corners of the loop, although this one here isn't actually a corner. Although I can imagine the line here starting to curve. In fact, it might even use the spiral structure here to curve north again and then head this way, but we'll see. I really like how this is looking though. I think it looks really cool. And something else on here on the dashboard here is I've gone and added the platforms and actually numbered them as well. So we've got platform 1 on the top for the clockwise direction and platform 2 on the bottom for the anti-clockwise. I've set 30 second. That did say 30 second, didn't it? Yeah. Thought that said 30 minutes then, that's not good. And I have got platforms 1 and 2 because Master Trams has very kindly or intentionally named his platforms A, B and C on the Met. I think something else I've not mentioned before is Master Trams' route there is called the Met. There are several different branches. I don't know the names of them. I don't know if he knows the names of them, but yeah. Right, oh, one other thing before I move on. This is a one-way system. You might have noticed these 2 escalators here are down only, and the 2 over here are up only. And this is kind of designed with passenger flow in mind as well, to put the ups near the lifts, because the idea being you come off the train, you immediately flow down this direction, and if you need to use the lift, they're also where the escalators are. Could have tried it the other way around and said if you got off the train and went that way, but then if you're going against the flow, if you're less abled, sorry, and you're going against the flow to get to the lift, I can imagine that's quite a traumatic experience at the best of times. So I've tried to make it so that you follow the flow to get to the lifts. And if I call the lift down, any second now, there it is. Still love that. I was watching the 4.0.0, I think that's what it's called, preview from Jonathan Ho earlier, and it looks good. What can I say? It looks good. Can't wait to install it on here and get it working. This is the little balcony between the 2 sets of lifts in case you do take the wrong one. If you need to go out that exit, for example, you can reach it. And speaking of, I think I can go this way. I don't want to show too much here because this is Master Trams' project. So I don't want to give away too much. But if we run through the darkness here and round this way, there's a tunnel that goes off in that direction. I'm not sure where to. But if I come through 500, I went through the barrier on the other side and come up here. This is the new station building, but I'm not going to show the outside of it. I'm just going to carry on running. Oh, there's stairs here. I did wonder because I saw there was an upper level and I didn't know how to get to it. But yeah, there it is. Oh, that's cool. And there's actually a level above this one as well, but I'm not going to show that either. And then if we come back this way and go through Interesting. Why can't I go through here? There you go. If life gets in the way, just fly. I don't even know what that means, everyone. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, this is the concourse. This is the gate line. This is the paid side. And then you come down here. And I'm going to assume you can get to the other island platform somehow. I don't actually know how. Maybe that's what the other tunnel was for underneath. But yeah, we're back here in the station box. So, my last task for today, I've been asked to build a northeastern entrance to the station as well. So I'm assuming in this direction and then turn right. If I just check the map quickly, so you can see where the current station building is, over here. My guess is I'm building something in this gap here. So that's the buffer stop there for the dead end platform. I'm tempted to try and integrate it into this, and then actually that also provides access to the island platform. So let's have a think, because if I come over here, that's the island platform, that green thing there and above. So what I could do is actually exit the station again. Now the annoying thing is here I am going to have to show off some of the external, but not all of. Actually, I could just come out this way. There we go. So I don't know what that was. I think my stream alerts is still active. So yeah, this is the skylight for the underground bit. Again, it doesn't look that deep until you stand up here and look down and you're like, oh, actually that's quite a long way underground. And I'm very, very, very appreciative of the fact that Master Trams let me build a big open plan station box like this, because I was fully intending to build like a tube style station where everything's kind of enclosed a little bit. But I'm very grateful that I was given the opportunity to build something like this, and also the fact that he helped me do it. But yeah, my plan was to build maybe something in this space here that then also wraps around the track here and like shares the structure with the skylight here. Maybe that's a plan, because that would then fit nicely with the island platform. So I think, all being well, that's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm not saying I've got free license to roam here. I'm still restricted with certain things, like I'm not going to like bulldoze loads of stuff in order to build crazy constructions or anything like that. But I think it ticks all the boxes. It gives good access to the concourse underground. It gives good access to the loop line platforms. And it also gives access to the island platform here from the rest of the station building. So I think this is going to be a good project to do. So let's get into it. Alright, after what feels like an eternity later, here we are. Now I have no idea why I can't walk through these. I did have negative money just now. You might have seen me add some emeralds to my bank balance. But since then I've not been able to come through here either. So I have no idea what that is, but hey ho. Anyway, this is it. This is the finished building. I've gone with a slightly different but also similar architectural style to the other side. So if I zoom out over here again, you see over there we've got like the quartz, the wool, the white concrete, and then the mud bricks on the roof. That's kind of what I've done here as well. One thing I haven't done is the little bits hanging off the edge there. But you can imagine this was built at a separate time, but they tried to create the same style. I think that's a good way of explaining it. I'm just going to do this bit here quickly as well, but I'm not going to do it in glass. I'm just going to do it like so. You can see here as well they built a little crash. So they got the buffers and then they got a little like crash barrier. You can imagine, you know, like the escape roads that you get here in the UK. That kind of thing. So that if the train does run loose for whatever reason, is there even one due soon? I don't think there is there? Let's just pop over here. 4 minutes actually, that's not too bad. Anyway, were the worst to happen, which in this game obviously it wouldn't, but it would go through there and crash into that rather than come through the wall and onto the escalators below. There will be a lift that goes in here at some point, I imagine, but I've left it out for now. I'm going to put a fence across these bits as well, actually. Fence, apparently. No, a fence. Just so that people don't fall down the hole. Or likewise over here, walk somewhere they're not supposed to. I was tempted to make that a maintenance room underneath, but I think for now it doesn't matter. We'll just do it as an elevator that goes up and down. What else is interesting around here? So the ticket barriers are obviously where they are, so that once you're on this side you can access any part of the station that you like. So if you're coming up here, you can then scooch around and go up there, or if you want to access the platforms from the bridge, which I'm pretty certain the bridge here is actually in line with the island platform. Let me just check that. Where am I? So I'm on this level, which it just misses. So I think if I was to go through, oops, over here, and then drop, I think this is still under, yeah, this is in line. So at this point here, it could actually dip that way a little bit and then go up to that platform, or dip this way a little bit and go up to the other platform, or wherever that goes. That might even be a lift to that platform. I don't know. I might as well use the lift while I'm here. But yeah, this is basically it. This is the complete design, which I'm really happy about. I think, again, in terms of station building, my skills are definitely improving. I'm pretty certain I said that last time, and I'm pretty certain I'm going to say it again at some point. But I feel like I'm getting better with each and every station that I build, which is awesome because we've got loads more stations coming up in the near future. One more thing I do want to do somewhere around here is have a list of departure boards with the different platforms on. But it's where do you put them? That's the big question. Also, I like the lighting level in here. I kind of am tempted to build these going up to the top, but I also like the fact that they don't go up to the top and that it is all single supporting. And in fact, I'm almost tempted to remove this one here entirely just to create that big open plan space. This one, I think I will... Actually, no. I think I can do this as well. Here. Like so. But then keep that one in place because that's holding up the ceiling. It's almost tempting to build this one as well, which I should have done and am now doing. And then, yeah. This bit here might be covered up because that would be the winch houses for the two elevators here. There's also the issue of... actually, no, there isn't. Sorry, because that's what this is, to get up to that platform. And I'm probably going to stop talking now before I waffle on for too long. I think those departure boards will go along here, or maybe find a projection place for a projection. We could even... Again, I need to sort out why I'm not allowed through barriers right now. Could even extend this building out a little bit more and put them in there But I kind of like this design that we've gone for. Well, I like this design that we've gone for here. I think as a structure, that looks pretty damn good. I like the fact that we've got all the glass in. I like the fact that you can actually see the station below. That's always nice. This area here, by the way, is probably just going to be flower beds and gardens and things. But again, that could have actually been reserved for something else. The annoying thing is this track here. I wanted to be able to have the elevator in this gap here, but I couldn't because of that track. And then I wanted the escalators to go underground on this side here, which is how we ended up with this like wraparound design. But, you know, I think it looks fine. That's the main thing. I think it looks absolutely fine. Right, I've got 2 intros to record for this video now, so I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course, if you enjoyed the series so far. Drop some comments down below with ideas for future episodes, and if you want to come on here and join in with the building yourself, you can find a link to the Patreon down below. Feel free to join. Once you join, you can build whatever you like, depending on what tier you're on, of course. But the full information is in the description down below, so check that out. Otherwise, thank you for subscribing to the channel. It's very much appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, why not hit that subscribe button now and turn on the bell notifications so you never miss an upload. Otherwise, yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much once again for watching. And until next time, I will see you soon. Oh, look, a train.